EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another very beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the viewpoint of industry operators. Also on today's package is Let's Talk, and our focus is on Timeline Consult Limited. On Spot On, we bring you the seemingly young but highly insightful and ingenious Leye Makonjola, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Intense Marketing and Technology Limited, one of the fastest growing technology and digital marketing consultancy firms in Nigeria. And on the face-to-face is the delectable, visionary, and resourceful Mrs. Kene Ene, who is the Divisional Chief Executive Officer of IPNX Nigeria Limited, one of the frontline ICT companies in Nigeria. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Proudly Nigerian presents CHALLENGE. Challenge to Win is a Nigerian talent competition show that is aimed at discovering and showcasing the creative skills of contestants. Challenge to Win, coming soon. Jude Abalaka is the Managing Director of TRANOS Contracting Limited.
We as TRANOS, we've had some benefits, and yes, there are a lot of challenges, but I must admit that yes, we've had some support from government. We've gotten some financing from BOI for some of the investments that we've made. We're now enjoying the pioneer status. You know, government has a tax incentive for pioneering companies. When you are doing something for the first time, you go through a process of verification and you get a tax exemption. We have that on some of our products. And when bringing in equipment, you can also seek a duty exemption on the manufacturing equipment you are bringing in. So we've also benefited from that. If in any way I believed in that, I won't be doing any of these things that we're doing now. We're not here to play second fiddle to anybody. Our switches and sockets, they haven't sold as we wanted them to sell. And we were looking at the switches and socket market is broken down into, you have a lot of products coming in from China, then you have products coming in from Europe. And we wanted to come in and reorganize the market. But I have to admit that we were wrong. What we thought we were going to do in the market did not need that. We wanted to bring in a product, and we didn't want to bring in a product with a lower quality than what the best in the market was. However, by trying to do that, it means that our price point will be higher than the bulk of what the market was selling. So the market wanted us to sell what we considered as a higher quality product at the price of the lower ones that they were getting. And that wasn't something we couldn't sell at a loss. So we now had to go back to the drawing board to see how can we optimize based on what we had learned from the market. And that was why we also started talking to other partners to see how do we learn from their own experience. It's called wiring devices market. That's switches, sockets, and things like that. To try and learn from their own experience, because we needed to be able to sort of balance value with price, which we weren't doing. So that's why we felt that we can't sell a value in terms of not just the quality, but because in some instances, quality comes with price. And you can't, if you decide to lower your price, the question is you either have to also now start thinking of lowering quality. And that's not something that we want to do.
This is an amazing job opening. Media Television Marketing. A university or polytechnic degree in marketing or mass communications. XNYC. Good looks. Good spoken English. Marketing experience. Between 22 and 40 years old. 5 feet 9 inches tall or more, 250,000 naira per month, a car and a driver. If the cap fits, then send your CV to eombusinessnk@yahoo.com. Shuaibu Idris, MNI, is the Managing Consultant and Chief Executive Officer of Timeline Consult Limited.
To us, competition should be welcome because the ecosystem, the environment, the market is wide enough. If you target a particular segment of the market, you try to carve a niche for yourself where you can be known, of course, dominate the terrain. You can dominate the environment. You realize that, yes, competition may be there, but you are, if you like the Latin will say, val primus, valcom primus. You are the first among equal. And yes, competition can be now sitting because some people might be undercutting you, some may be offering substandard and low quality services, charging price like yours. But what we do try as much as possible is to ensure that every client of ours has what we call value for money, for which they are paying us for our services. By so doing, we tend to de-emphasize significantly about financial remuneration we get from our customers. Opportunities of the 21st century is because the society is dynamic, because the only permanent thing is change. Organizations should look at technology. The dynamics of the 21st century and beyond is technology driven. Any organization that does not take cognizance of what in particular ICT, information communication technology, is providing, that organization is doomed. Not just maybe, but it is doomed.
TRANOS, TRANOS. Welcome to our world. We are the engineering and manufacturing leader, adding value to lives through innovative solutions. We deliver world-class oil and gas support solutions, telecoms power support solutions, power distribution and protection support solutions, enclosures, and more. TRANOS Contracting Limited. Call us now. TRANOS, think further. This is an amazing job opening. Media television marketing. A university or polytechnic degree in marketing or mass communications. XNYC. Good looks. Good spoken English. Marketing experience. Between 22 and 40 years old. 5 feet 9 inches tall or more. 250,000 naira per month. A car and a driver. If the cap fits, then send your CV to eombusinessnk@yahoo.com. Leye Makonjola is a similarly young but highly insightful and ingenious Chief Executive Officer of Intense Marketing and Technology Limited.
TENT started in 2015, largely as a social media management agency. But since then, we have continued to evolve. We evolved into a digital marketing agency, and now we're into marketing and technology. It's basically a hybrid of creative, digital, technology, and consulting. Right now, we help businesses reach their target audiences for cheaper online, and we also help them reach them more precisely using digital platforms and using technology tools and applications. Our vision as a company is to make commercial impact on the businesses that we work with. So there are a lot of businesses out there that have partners or clients, but what they do does not really help their clients grow revenue-wise. Our vision is to be the #1 technology and digital company that helps our clients revenue grow. How much we've achieved of that so far, I would say we're still a tip of the iceberg, because, even when you have a vision 5 years ago, it might not be the vision that you had at that time that you have now. The vision will keep on growing and it will keep on changing. But we've achieved a lot compared to when we started, but there's still a long, long way to go. We can divide them into creative, digital, technology, and consulting. I'll start from the digital part because that's what we've been known for so far. Do something called performance marketing and content marketing. Basically, we help businesses advertise their brands and products, people who they would like to be their clients or who are their existing clients that they want to continue to buy from them. So we advertise their businesses on digital platforms like the ones that you're familiar with, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Google, and the likes. We have a few partnerships, because as a digital company, you have to lean on technology companies to provide services to your clients. One of such partnerships is Hubspot. It's an inbound marketing technology suite. It's a tech stack that includes things like CRM, marketing automation, personalization, which we use to offer our services to our clients. We're also Google partners. Everybody's familiar with Google. It allows us offer the best services to our clients in terms of data, insights, reach, and support from the Google teams to manage large budgets, also be very efficient with our media use. We're also partners with companies like MailChimp, Sprout, and Hootsuite. Marketing communication has come a long way. I think the forefathers have paved the way. We've achieved a lot so far, but I believe that a lot still has to be done when it comes to things like continuity, corporate governance. We want to be able to see companies, outlive their founders, last 100 years and more, get listed on the stock exchange. So far, I've been seeing a lot of the founding companies close down and then new ones come again. It's sad that the baton can't be passed and existing companies can't continue to grow. I think that there also needs to be a lot of collaboration and information sharing, which would make companies more competitive rather than us working in silos or isolation. It's a myth, from my humble opinion. Good products without the necessary positioning and the reach, they wouldn't sell themselves. Even when you say good products sell themselves, you would need someone to tell someone. But with the age of the internet, news moves way faster than that. Before you get one person to tell the other, before you get 1 million people to know something physically, the internet can, help you get it to hundreds of millions of people in a few minutes. So a good product can sell itself with the help of word of mouth, but it's always better to assist that product get farther, because time is money. Every day that time passes, the business that created that product needs to generate revenue. They have costs. So the slower it is for that product to get to a critical mass, the more expensive it is, and the harder it is for that business to make profit or even stay in business. So it's important for you to get your product out there as quickly as possible with the help of media channels, both traditional and digital. I think we're doing okay, just based on the challenges that businesses face in this environment. Any business that is still running, has their lights on, pays their staff, are innovating, they're definitely doing a great job. But improvement-wise, I feel like in the areas of research, in the areas of data, marketing communications companies, technology companies need to do much better. Everything needs to be informed by data. I think the days of using your intuition, your hunch, or creativity alone to drive marketing campaigns are over. The tools are available, and the infrastructure is available. So Nigerian marketing communications companies should endeavor to be more data-driven, so that their clients can get what they're paying for, and their messages can reach the right people on the right channels, and they can maximize budgets better going forward. Information technology has really grown over the last 20 years, and in particular in Nigeria in the last 10 years. I remember when Facebook became a thing, probably 2003 or 2005. Who would have thought that technology would become a major part of our lives like this? You know, if you leave the house without your phone, it's likely you go back and get it. But before then, we were pretty okay with our analog methods. The Nigerian technology industry has really done well. Every week, there's foreign investments for a technology company to the tune of a couple $1 million. I believe that, like countries like India, Nigeria has the opportunity to be a technology powerhouse in another 5 to 10 years, because it doesn't take a lot. It takes you a phone, internet connection. As data continues to get cheaper, we will continue to have more Nigerians empower themselves with technology, where you do not actually need to apply for a job. You can work for yourself, you can freelance, or you can decide to work for any company in the world. So it sort of democratizes labor, and I believe that Nigerian youth are very innovative and resilient, and they are going to take the opportunity. So I'm quite hopeful for the years ahead, as long as the government continues, or the government starts to keep their own part of the promise with regards to things like security, infrastructure, and just social services. We've always been a digital business. During the COVID pandemic, I feel like we really realized how technology reliant we were, in the sense that we weren't really affected. All we did was work from home. We hardly print anything at our office. We store all our information on the cloud. We have our meetings via Zoom. Our services are intangible, as you know. All our services can be rendered by email or by file sharing services. So I feel like as long as we continue to leverage and partner with technology companies worldwide, and even now as we're beginning to build our own technologies, we'll be able to compete globally in the next 3 to 5 years.
Proudly Nigerian presents CHALLENGE. Challenge to Win is a Nigerian talent competition show that is aimed at discovering and showcasing the creative skills of contestants. Challenge to Win, coming soon. Timeline Consult Limited, welcome to our world. Advisory services, research, capacity building, and more. Timeline Consult Limited, call us now on our premium numbers. This is Intense. Intense Marketing and Technology Limited, welcome to our world. We are a squad of young, versatile and talented innovators, passionate about attaining the best results for our clients. We combine our insatiable thirst for knowledge with insight gained from research to develop marketing strategies that create value for our customers. Intense. Call us now. Mrs. Kene Ene is a delectable, visionary, and goal-getting Divisional Chief Executive Officer of IPNX Nigeria Limited.
Since the launch of our FOS Extreme broadband service in August 2021, IPNX has quietly but assuredly enhanced its reputation for providing the fastest and most reliable broadband services to homes and businesses. And for FOS Extreme, it has actually earned rave reviews from industry stakeholders, from members of press, and also especially from our very dear customers. Following the launch of the FOS Extreme 1000, we have also been awarded multiple global and national awards. What I would say is the FOS Extreme promise is anchored on delivering the fastest internet access speed obtainable at any given time in Nigeria. The average consumer today has multiple devices tied to one internet connection at home and in the office. The more devices connected to your internet, the more overall speed you need to support them. So with FOS Extreme, our customers can use multiple devices without having to sacrifice speed in any way. They are able to stream movies in ultra high definition, that's the 4K. I mean, they are able to do quite a lot. They are able to play games online without buffering. And all of this is with one internet connection and all the activities happening simultaneously at the same time. We offer the best value plans in the market, right? Which has speeds ranging from 10 Mbps up to 1 gig, which was the Extreme 1000 that I just talked about. And our plans are perfectly priced for every budget and for every digital lifestyle. So our entry plan, which is a bronze unlimited plan for 10 Mbps, is at 12,900 monthly. We also have our value plan, which offers as much as 50 Mbps for 23,000 plus. We have a long list of plans to fit every budget and every digital lifestyle. I mean, I just talked about our the plans that we have and how we're able to provide plans to suit every budget. Working from home does not affect the value we provide to customers in any way, right? What is important to us is that every single customer on our network is able to access the internet that delivers the speed, which I just talked about, that we deliver in a very reliable and consistent manner. So I would use the example of the COVID-19 when most people were working from home, during the lockdown. Our customers had the best of times, to be honest. We got a lot of reviews, we got a lot of positive feedback from customers. Our internet speed is enough to deliver the kind of experience that customers need to work from home and even to work in the office. First of all, every customer on our network is valued. Even though we do provide services 24 hours, 7 days a week, it's also important that we have a very robust customer support structure so that we can attend to challenges that customers do have from time to time. We do have that structure. Customers are able to reach us in various ways. We have the WhatsApp support. We also have the email support. We have customers who can also call into the call center. So yes, that's basically how we support our customers. We have shops in Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja, in the cities where our fiber optic services exist. So anyone who is interested can walk into any of our shops. We call them iShops, so more like internet shops, and sign up for the service. We also have sales reps who move around, and if you're interested and you would want to have a sales rep come and engage you, we have that available. You can send us an email. We do have phone centers where we have the sales team manning the center. You can also call into one of those numbers and we will close the sale with you either on phone, or if we need to visit, we'll do that. I can talk about FOS Extreme from now till tomorrow. It's one product that we are very proud of. And you know, like I said earlier, it delivers the fastest speed, internet access speed, not just in Nigeria, but in West Africa. The market segment is everyone. I would say everyone. So if you're a home user, it's relevant for you. You know, I did explain how you can have multiple connections, multiple devices. So for those customers who push a lot of data, who push a lot of speed on the internet, this will be relevant for them. The other segment is the SMEs, the small and medium scale enterprises. The product is also very relevant for them. We have, you know, a lot of them, those of them in the media who push a lot of data, those of them in the hotels, the hotel businesses, the cafes, the restaurants, the schools. Every business within the SMEs would find the product very interesting and relevant. IPNX is known to be a leader. One of the things we pride ourselves for is innovation, and for us it is continuous innovation. So continuous innovation is in our DNA. We shall be introducing new products and services and solutions and innovations in the coming months, so watch out for us.
And this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. Our deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.